Hello, fellas.
What's going on?
So today we're going to talk about billionaires, pros and cons, stuff like that.
Right, let's
So
start with the pros.
real quick, just how many billionaires can you name off?
Bill Gates. He's a billionaire, right?
Yeah,
Jeff Bezos.
yeah,
Elon Musk.
damn right.
I believe Tim Cook is a billionaire.
Never heard of him.
Guy who owns Apple. He's the CEO of Apple.
Isn't he the CEO of Apple? Is
No,
Tim
never heard
Cook a
of him.
billionaire? Hold up. Yep.
I think-
no.
You know.
He's worth $625 billion, but he leads a $1 trillion company.
Yeah.
So does that make him a millionaire, or does it make him a trillionaire, bro?
He's a billionaire.
Okay, he's a millionaire. Let's say he's a millionaire. We'll meet in the middle.
Okay, big difference between a million and a billion.
Isn't Warren Buffett a billionaire?
I
don't know. I know he's very wealthy.
All the Kardashian Jenners, they're all fucking billionaires, aren't they?
wasn't one of them the first female billionaire or something?
No,
Yeah, Warren Buffett
the
is
youngest.
The youngest, yeah, not the youngest, not the oldest.
She's the youngest billionaire.
Yeah.
He's Warren Buffett. He buys and sells stock, and he's a billionaire.
Absolute legend. All right,
Yeah.
so what do you know about a few of them? So let's talk about Elon Musk and Jeff
They got a
Bezos.
lot of money.
That's very true.
Should
And that's a pro to them, but it can be a con to a lot of people.
True. They allow that much money?
Depends what they're doing.
But surely be to go.
They're
They
doing
can have
some malicious shit. I don't think they deserve it. But if they're doing some helpful shit, I think they deserve it. I mean, it's only how much they're worth. It doesn't say how much they have.
I don't think anybody should ever be a billionaire. It's way
Bro,
too
sure.
much
The
money to have.
average human life is worth like 900,000. So would you say you're worth 900,000? Would a horrible person be worth 900,000? See, it's about that, bro.
So it's a good question. I think someone like Elon Musk should have that money because he does the right things with it.
Exactly.
He's a brilliant guy.
I
But,
mean, questionable choice in baby names, but
yeah.
all around sound guy.
But one thing he does that's great is he's trying to get us to Mars.
Yeah,
man. That's
He's trying to get us back into
one of the
space.
things. That's just one.
It's kind of like a space race between Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk at the moment.
Who do you think's going to win? I mean, I think it's obvious.
Yeah, it's very obvious. Elon Musk is partnered with NASA, so
yeah. He's the I think no, I don't know currently if he is, but I know he's one of the founders of Tesla.
Yeah, I think
he's maybe one other person. He was CEO, but then I think he had to revoke his position after the whole smoking a bit of weed thing on Joe
one thing
Rogan.
that I'm gonna check that. I'm not sure about that.
I remember he almost lost his Air Force contract. He stepped down as CEO, I think.
He did step down as CEO, yeah.
Yeah, he's CEO of SpaceX.
He stepped down as CEO or something. I can't remember. I don't. Maybe he reinstated his position, but yeah, he's Tesla. Obviously, everyone knows Tesla. I mean, not a very common car around Ireland, but hopefully in the future, because he makes some pretty badass cars, bro.
So
the Boring Company as well.
Let's start with Elon Musk, since we're on the topic of him.
Okay. Well, he's got some revolutionary rockets, bro.
Let's go further than that. Let's go way back.
PayPal?
To where this guy's from.
South Africa.
So Elon Musk was a citizen of South Africa from 1971 to present, actually. And then he moved to Canada in 1989. Still a citizen. And then in 2002, moved to the US. So yeah. He's born on the 28th of June, 1971. I share a birthday with Elon Musk.
You lucky bastard.
Cool. I didn't know that till now.
You share a birthday with a star, do you know of?
Wait, what?
Share famous birthday with anyone?
Oh yeah, Bruce Willis.
That's not a bad one.
I know
That's
who
not
you
bad,
share
yeah.
one with, you fucking bastard.
Who? Go on.
Thomas shares it with PewDiePie. And
Uh,
among other people. Among other people.
nice.
Who else
Yeah.
is it?
Rooney.
Yeah. Fucking. Wait, is Mark Zuckerberg a billionaire?
Yes, of course he is.
Oh well, I think he's an asshole. I'm joking. No,
With,
he's
with
done some terrible things, but I don't
well,
think you could qualify someone as an asshole just based
Seen
on that.
Social Network.
Yeah, bro. Even
Where,
after
like,
that,
I haven't seen that.
he did like fuck over
yeah,
a lot of
dude, he
people, didn't
fucked
he?
over his best friends and shit like that for money.
And those two twins that like
Yeah, the Winklevoss twins.
that's the Winklevoss.
The only reason I know that is because of the Game Grumps clip. Goddamn Winklevoss twins were on the boat. But yeah, he did some shady stuff now.
Did.
To be honest. So do you think he deserves this money?
Well,
I mean,
no one deserves the money. They have to earn it. You don't deserve much, really.
Yeah.
Like, everyone
Do you
deserves
think
to
he
be
earned it
happy.
then?
I think he earned it, but he did it. It didn't benefit a lot of people. And that's one problem with a lot of these billionaires is they get all this money, they had to sink so many people.
Yeah.
Bro.
Now, I'm not a communist by any means, but, you know, when
That's
someone...
always a good start.
But like even
This
like
guy has...
Google, go on.
No, Jeff Bezos has, nearly by a factor of 100, I think, the amount of money that's in Ireland at any one time. So this one man is richer than everyone on the island of Ireland.
Wow.
That's terrifying. There's 4 million of us, nearly 5 million.
He has more money than everyone who lives in Ireland. How scary is that?
Like, if he wanted to end homelessness in the US, snap of his finger, he
Bro,
could do it.
probably, if he used all of his assets, to be honest, he could probably end world hunger. I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, I was looking at that earlier. So it would cost around 265 billion a year to end world hunger, and I don't think he has that much.
265 billion a year.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
he's worth 144 billion. So he
In
could pretty
America.
much do like half of it, bro.
In
in
America,
America he could do it.
if he puts 20 billion of his own money, he could end homelessness in America.
Bro,
I mean,
that is wild.
That's insane.
that is mad, isn't it?
Yeah. What did he do recently? Didn't he did he donate to the COVID-19 effort? And people
Yeah,
were
it
giving
was
out about how much he donated.
climate change effort.
Yeah, and how much was it?
10
Like
billion.
A billion?
10 billion.
10 billion?
I'm pretty sure it was
Weren't
10
people
billion.
giving out about that?
Yeah, people were giving out saying that it's only like a percentage of his wage.
Hold on, recent donation. Here we go.
I think it was, if I'm right.
He pledged 2 billion to homeless
2 billion.
charities, and commits 10 billion to address
10 billion.
climate change.
Yeah, right.
Man, he's donating so much, and people are just like,
Oh yeah, people.
"Fuck y'all."
No, that's what the thing is.
People get greedy.
No, it's not even the get greedy. They come up with the argument saying it's only like a small percentage of his wage, and then
Yeah,
you
well,
would ask, like,
you know, if they're working shit and they got to pay for things, you know, just think of the amount of people he's employed, right?
yeah, no, exactly.
So he's paying a lot of people, not just in America.
I don't know.
But, like,
I don't
all
know.
over the
Amazon
world.
wages are any good now, though. Do you know how much people get paid for like a salary at
Hold
working
on.
at Amazon?
Average.
It's probably
Amazon,
the living wage of any country they're in.
Average Amazon salary. Here we go. All right. Average salary at Amazon is $59,328 to $151,378 a year.
That's a nice number.
Right.
Nice enough, yeah.
So, yeah, there's different tiers. There's different levels to the employment system at Amazon. So let's just say everyone's making what's like halfway between 59,000 and 151,000. Let's say like 90,000, right? All right. So how many people are employed by Amazon? Number of employees, 840,000 as of 2020. Okay?
Okay.
So let's bust out the calculator over here, right?
Mhm.
multiply 840,000 by what was it, 90,000? You get 756 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros behind it. Which is
big
what?
Trillion? Is it,
Is it trillion?
or is it
I don't
million?
think it's trillion. I think it's billion. Can I paste that in here?
Go on.
Numbers to words. Here we go.
All
I'm sorry, man. I'm not.
right, all right.
75,600,000,000,
Okay,
and he's worth 144 billion. So he's half of that is going to Amazon employees
fair enough.
and people
That's
giving
still
out
good.
about this shit.
But one,
I
one
mean,
thing we all agree,
I get where they're coming from, but I don't think it's a fucking thing.
that's
Yeah.
fair. One thing with a lot of these billionaires is if they're not giving away like basically everything they own, they're going to be under a lot of criticism. Like
Yeah.
if Jeff Bezos gave 10 million, which is a lot of money, if he gave
Yeah.
it 10 million to some charity in the US to help homelessness or something,
He gave
uh,
2 billion, didn't he?
yeah,
Mad amount.
but people ripped the head off him because it was only 2 million.
Oh,
Like,
just think of how
did they give 2
many
million?
things. Yeah, think of how much 2 million can do.
But like, imagine how many other charities he's giving money to at any one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like literally, if you look up recent donation, 2 billion to homeless families, 10 billion to address climate change, 100 million to food banks. Let's see. What else?
So it's not like he's not trying. He's actually sending
he's doing a lot.
crazy amounts
He's doing
of
bits.
money. Yeah, but yeah, that's I guess
People just don't care.
that's definitely a positive on the side of billionaires. They
Yeah.
can just whip out money to anyone they need to.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, fuck it, I have a spare 10 billion. I'll throw it over here.
Speaking of donations, did you guys see 6ix9ine? His
No.
donation got like denied.
Wait, what? For what?
What was it? It was like to some kind of child.
Say that
charity?
again now?
He sent money to some kind of charity that deals with
Oh,
children.
6ix9ine. Yeah, I saw
Oh
that.
no.
He
No
sent,
Kid
like,
Hungry, is it?
I don't know what it was about, but it got
Rapper
declined.
has 200,000 donation rejected
the
by...
reason they denied it is because he didn't follow their like code of honor or something.
Yeah, hold on, wait.
How you get the money or something.
No Kid Hungry has said it has a policy to decline funding from donors whose activities do not align with our mission and values.
Yeah,
Well, that's fair enough.
No, I don't know if you guys agree with it. I don't.
Wait,
think they should
agree
take
with
it.
what, them denying it or what?
It's not their decision to say we're not taking this money because we don't like him. There's kids who need that money.
Yeah.
So I don't know what stick is up their ass.
But on the other hand, you have to look at it like, you know, they're a pretty big charity. Do they want to be attached to a guy who is...
No fairness, Dara.
He was
if
brought
you
in
were,
for racketeering. I think, wasn't he brought in on murder charges as well? Maybe.
if you were poor and you couldn't afford to feed your children, could you care where the money came from?
Yeah,
Like-
but if you were the owner of like a big charity, and some guy comes in, you know, infamous guy.
Well, that's not
right. He's literally infamous.
No. We don't talk about him.
Some guy comes in like that. You're gonna be like, well, you know, considering the you know, the rumors about people being after him,
Yeah.
we don't want you attached to our brand.
Good point, because you wouldn't know where that money came from. Yeah, that's
exactly, man.
Fair enough, actually. Because like, imagine if you had the mafia come and take that, or like whoever.
Exactly. Like, what if you took the money and then the people who are after him now come after you?
Yeah,
but come on, like, do you think the mafia or whatever.
I'm
is
not even
gonna
talking
go
about the
after
mafia, like just whatever, like
a kid's charity. No, they're gonna
Yeah.
break the guy's legs.
bro.
So, in all fairness, I think those kids need that money.
I mean, I think it's
So-
horrible that it happened, but I
Yeah.
think they have a point.
Standards.
I'm sure since then, people seeing that the money wasn't accepted have begun giving money. I'm sure that's happened.
Yeah, probably.
I hope it's happened.
Did you listen to Gooba?
Nope. I've just been seeing memes about it everywhere, and I really don't want to listen to it because it's just going through my head.
Yeah, no, it's a very annoying song.
Just that part where it's like I'm like, bruh, get the fuck out of my head, please.
Yeah,
Man, it sounds pretty bad.
It's
so
not even
I'll be
laughing,
honest.
it's just like a scream laugh. Terrifying.
Bro. Man, honestly, if someone made music like that and they wanted to donate to me, I'd be like, think again, bro.
Yeah.
Just based on the music.
Back to Elon Musk and the current space race.
Yeah.
So what you guys think of those rockets?
Want to live on Mars.
You want to live on Mars?
I want to live on Mars.
Where the hell do you want to
100%.
live on Mars?
Bro, think how cool that'd be.
Not
Imagine your
colonized.
grandkids, right?
I did a project on this.
Imagine your grandkids being like, yeah,
Mars.
you
If there was
know, my granddad was one of the first people to live on Mars. Not a big deal or anything.
I don't think you can actually have. I don't think you can give birth in space because there's no hospitals.
Nah, bro. I mean, give birth before you go,
Since
and
when,
then
man?
leave them.
All right.
I know,
So
jokes.
there,
Yeah, what
Yeah.
was it? I
You go
lost
down
it.
in history, man. Imagine being the first Irish person to grace the surface of Mars.
Hmm.
Bro,
That'd be pretty cool, to be fair.
legend. I don't know.
I
I
do-
don't know
I do-
about living on Mars, but I definitely want to go to space at some point.
Well, what if we made Mars like Earth? I did this
Like what?
project
Okay,
in second year about terraforming Mars.
I remember
I
that.
did,
Yeah.
it, did it with Adam, and basically, terraforming is the process of making something habitable for people. It's like Earth. Terra means Earth. Forming, you know what forming is.
Yeah.
So basically, Earth building. So what you
Yeah.
got to do is you got to introduce some kind of atmosphere. Elon Musk says nuke the poles.
nuke Mars.
Nuke the poles as an attempt to move the human race forward, and to get rid of all nukes, we send every nuke we have straight to the Martian poles.
What if it blew up Mars, though?
Well, you can't blow up a planet, in all fairness.
Did
Nukes
we
aren't
know
a-
that, though? Have they shot any nukes at planets recently?
They had what? I don't know if they did it. They had plans to nuke
Wait,
the moon.
why?
They had plans to nuke the moon. I don't know if it happened.
Wait, why?
They wanted to test nukes in space, see how well they worked.
Bro.
Did it blow up?
Why
Yeah.
couldn't they nuke like a faraway thing, not the fucking moon?
How fucking dumb is that? Did it blow up?
Nuking the
I mean,
moon.
sure. Why would they ever need to see if nukes work in space?
Project A119.
In 1958, they nearly bombed the moon. For some reason, they didn't do it.
That would be fucking insane, bro.
Why would no? That's so dumb.
Man, sure, 2 US spacecraft were crashed into a lunar crater in 2009. At least they're not nuking the moon. Holy shit. Can you
Those
imagine just
damn
looking up at the moon
lunars.
like one night being like, God damn, that's a beautiful moon. Boom. Mushroom cloud on the moon.
So with terraforming, the reason they'd be nuking the poles is a crazy amount of heat produced by nukes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that heat would heat up the poles, making the gas go everywhere. Because their poles
Okay.
aren't like ours on Mars. It's like CO2. It's carbon dioxide ice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
once that turns back to gas, starts the greenhouse effect. Blah blah blah. Water can exist on the surface. So now it's like slightly more habitable for people. Plus, we just saved humans from nuclear annihilation.
Would there not be nuclear fallout though?
Yeah, but Mars is a big place.
Yeah.
Like
Do you
they
think
let
Mars
off
would nuke us back?
maybe.
Maybe, man. You don't want to fuck with those Martians.
That's a great title for this. Will Mars nuke us back?
Could you imagine we nuke Mars, right? And like, the Martians come out from underground, they're like, yo, what the fuck was that? And then they see that we nuked them, they're like, yo, we got a bigger weapon than that, bro.
Well,
Pull out a
Death
big
Star.
death laser and just blow up the planet.
They
If
first
anything,
off the planet and it's just a Death Star.
dude, that would be such a good movie idea. Imagine.
It would have to be
like,
like two movies. It would be like the first one
base
sets
is-
up that we're terraforming and we hit it, and then at the very end it's like two aliens walk out like, what the hell, man?
Well, obviously they wouldn't walk out like that, but they'd be like, what the fuck? And then the second is like an Independence Day style shit.
Oh, boys!
Alright, we're doing it. When one of you hello, boys! I'm back!
back!
When Jared becomes a director, we're making those movies. And I'm playing the crazy
Director?
guy. Swear to
I'm
God.
already a director. It's
right, we're making those
Bro,
movies.
when we get the budget, when Jeff Bezos gives us the budget for that movie, we're doing it.
Sound out, man.
Dear Mr. Bezos, wait till you hear this.
I have a pitch for you, bro.
So after you nuke Mars, you want to start bombarding it with asteroids. Because asteroids bring water and different gases to tick in the atmosphere. One gas I want to use is what's sulfur hexafluoride.
Yeah.
Because
That's
it's hot,
that shit that makes you like talk deeper, right?
makes talk like Darth Vader.
Like,
Your voice goes so deep with it and has no effect on your no effect on your body. Like you'll be fine
super
breathing this stuff
expensive though, isn't it?
So what you're saying is that
Yeah.
we should do a podcast while we take sulfur hexafluoride.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, but man, like, the process to making a new habitable planet sounds a lot like, destroying a planet. First we nuke it, then we hit it with a bunch of asteroids.
Yeah, but like that's how ours started. Like Earth was like a spinning ball of fire for like thousands and thousands and thousands of
So
years.
you're saying we'd have to turn Mars into a spinning ball of fire?
Not even close. It's already done that part.
Awesome.
So after we start introducing more gases, get a thick atmosphere that we can take our helmets off in.
But
then
that
the
would take
process-
like
That'll take a long time.
hundreds of years, bro.
Well, Elon Musk said something like 10,000 years minimum.
What?
Jeez, he still plans to be alive. Good on him, man.
Probably won't be alive. He'll just like make sure it's the only
Do you think-
directive.
Do you think Elon like upload his consciousness?
I was
into,
just
like,
about
a
to say he's
different-
probably going to upload it. Yeah, I was just going to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
he's probably going to like
He's been
turn
talking
himself
about that
into a
for while,
robot.
Could you imagine the day Elon Musk dies? The next day, it's like Elon Musk's consciousness uploaded into a new body.
He said that can happen with Neuralink.
Everyone's like, "What?"
Yeah, you can like it's like a save point in a video game. You just save and go on.
But would
Would
you
you
go
pick-
with it though?
No,
Yeah. See, I don't know.
I
About
would.
That. That'd scare me.
like
No,
you could
like
you could
would-
save you right now, but the you are right now is going to continue his life and die. But that
Yeah.
copy will always be there, and then can live a life. And then
So
it's
would you be in the copy though? Another way,
No.
like,
no.
so the
I
copy.
know
would
what
just
you're
be a
trying to
copy.
say.
You
Yeah.
you can copy your consciousness, but you can't transfer it. Basically,
Oh, that's bullshit.
yeah. So you won't live forever, but your copy will.
I don't like that.
Well, because you like the idea of like actually living.
Yeah,
forever.
going into a different body, you know.
I guess that's the same as like cloning your dog. Yeah, it's still the dog, but
It's not the same dog, bro.
yeah, exactly.
It's just it's genetically exactly the same, except it's not the same
But they're
dog.
the same. And when we were growing up, we all knew Bill Gates, the richest man in the world. But then
Yeah.
recently, that became Jeff Bezos. But
Hmm.
soon, that's actually going
Weird.
to change. Do you know why?
Probably.
Amazon, bro.
He's getting divorced.
No, he's already
Oh
gone.
yeah. Wait. What? Which
He's
one?
already gone divorced, Jared. That money he
Bezos
is now,
or
Jeff Bezos,
Gates?
that money he has that he's worth now, Jared.
Yeah,
is,
he already
is how
got
much he's
divorced.
worth
Mackenzie Bezos, and
after-
she's the richest
after-
woman in the world.
that's how much money he has after he's been divorced. And she got
For
like
real.
half
She
his
got
asset,
like
half
how
of
much
everything.
did she get of it? She got so much, bro.
Her net
46.
worth is
46,
46.4 billion.
Yep. It's only a small proportion of what he's worth. Just think, he had
Well,
all that. Plus what he has now.
48.5 billion, bro,
It's a
as
third
of
of what it's
May
worth.
2020.
Man, Told you, this man, he doesn't care about money. It's irregardless of him.
Isn't it kind of fucked up that
Beyond
the
him.
richest woman in the world got her money from divorce?
That's kind of bad.
That's
yeah.
kind of fucked up, bro.
Well, no, she was involved in the process of making Amazon from the start, so
Shit.
it's not
Oh,
like
fair enough.
she was a gold digger.
Yeah.
We're not judging, but no,
We're not
she
judging,
we're not
but
judging.
it's
No,
still
of course
kind of
we're not
fucked
judging.
up, bro.
But no,
But at
she
the same
was
time,
part of that. So she basically got what she worked for, and the
Exactly.
part she did. I don't know exactly. I don't follow this stuff,
Yeah,
but that's
I
what
don't
it looks
know.
like.
Yikes.
Yeah. Gee, I didn't know he was that fucking rich.
Jeff Bezos got mad bitches on the weekend, or what?
I mean,
Probably.
Or is he in a
probably.
is he in a new relationship? I could have sworn.
Here it says Jeff Bezos could be world's first trillionaire in 2030.
That's mad.
Now this leads us on to like the topic of the episode is billionaires and trillionaires, should they exist? Straight up, no.
No.
Now let's give
In
some
some
reasons.
cases,
You know what? No. I think even the ones that deserve it, man, they should give it away, like most of it away, because nobody deserves to have that much money when there's so much poverty and shit in the world.
bro, Jeff Bezos is only 56.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
he's
Let me
8
put
years
this into
younger
perspective,
than
okay?
Bill Gates, and he's 8 years. Wait, he's 8 years younger than Bill Gates, and he's 8 years older than Elon Musk.
Okay.
That's so weird.
I was
Let me
looking
put
up
this into
earlier. Do you want to know how much
perspective,
he makes? Know how much he makes a minute?
How much?
Go on.
Do you want to know?
Yeah, please.
It's going to disgust you.
Yeah,
Sure. We probably make this a monetization.
150,000 a minute.
150,000 a minute,
A minute.
bro. That wouldn't be too
Sure,
bad.
that's what we
Not
get
gonna
in
lie.
monetization here.
Man, can I ask him? I'll be like, can I have just a minute of your time? He's like, yeah, sure. Thanks, bro.
What?
Pay up.
So the problem with there ever being a trillionaire is the entire amount of money in the world is 36.8 trillion.
Wow.
So that means he would have basically 1/37th of the world's money.
That's
One man
insane.
out of 7 billion people.
Do you think I asked?
38 billion.
Do you think if I asked him really nicely, he'd buy me my dream car? Because
I
I
mean,
can't get it in Ireland. So
I don't know what you'd have to do for him to do something like that, but I'm sure if you're his really close friends, you're his inner circle, it's probably a nice number.
I need a Dodge Demon, bro. You can pay. All right. Sorry, I'm going off topic, but with the Dodge Demon, you can pay an extra $1,
Oh,
right?
God.
I'm sorry, man. No, I swear to God, it'll take 2 seconds. Pay an extra
Oh,
$1.
you're talking about the car again.
Yeah, no, it's a different car, bro. It's not that
Alright, go
car
on.
that I showed you all.
Go
You can
on.
pay $1 to get a crate, and in that crate, you get a Demon branded jack. You get smaller front wheels for drag racing. You get an air compressor, and then just like a bunch of other shit for like an extra $1 in this big ass box. And I was like, "What the fuck, bro? I need." Yeah, and that's it. But you can only get them in America, bro.
Make sure to sponsor us, whoever makes that car.
Jeff Bezos. Oh, Dodge, can you please give me a free Dodge Demon, please? I need it.
Sound out, lads.
It's only 100 grand, man.
Did you guys ever seen that like influencer thing for Tesla?
No.
Ew.
If 20 people use your code,
No
Why?
way.
you get
Oh
a
yeah,
free
you get a
Tesla.
Tesla Model 3 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
I think
Listen
my
up,
car-
lads.
Don't you
Listen
already
up
have to
here.
be a Tesla owner though?
Go on.
Listen up here, lads. Who's listening? If you're fucking rich,
You know, if Jeff Bezos, if you're listening, bro, please, man. I really
buy-
need this car,
just
man.
buy a load of Teslas and use the code "fuck" in the store.
I don't think you're allowed to use profanity in the Tesla store,
I
maybe.
don't think we'll use profanity on this show. Actually, just saying.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey.
Hey!
So back to the money thing there.
Okay.
If one person is control of that much in control of that much wealth, that's insane. Now you think about the top 10 richest people in the world, and then you're looking at, like, I don't know, 1/16th.
You're looking at a lot of tax evasion, bro.
1/16th of the world's money owned by like 10 people.
How much tax does
How
Jeff
can that
Bezos have to pay, bro?
Probably as a good accountant.
Yeah, bro. Like, maybe they should make it mandatory that he has to pay for certain things.
In Scandinavian countries, they basically made it that this could never happen for them.
That they
Wait,
can't
where
have
you
a
can never be a billionaire?
Basically,
Good.
like,
Whoa!
some guy did a TED talk about, like, I have to find his name. He did a TED talk about where to move if you want to be rich, and he was saying he's from Norway, and well, worst country to try get rich in.
But like,
like-
couldn't you be well off though?
I mean, you could live a very comfortable lifestyle. Like,
I feel like if you live with too much money, it's just gonna get boring, bro.
like if I was able to buy a tub of Ben and Jerry's and not feel bad about it, then I'm living comfortably.
Just imagine you buy everything you want, right?
Now what?
You're the man who has everything, and then you can't buy anything.
You'd be bored out of your fucking mind, though, wouldn't you?
Exactly, man.
Yeah, and everyone's just
mean,
going to
you
want to
know.
be your friend because money.
Exactly, bro.
Well, with us, we're forced to be. We don't have
I
money.
wouldn't tell anyone, bro. If I was a billionaire, I wouldn't tell anyone, and then I'd be like, "Yo,
Really?
you're a really good friend. Here's a car and a new house."
I've seen
I'm
a lot of
like,
people do
"Don't
that.
tell anyone."
You remember Binging with Babish bought his brother a Tesla
Yeah, bro.
just because he could.
Mad.
That's such a nice thing to do.
Yeah, man.
Like, your family's basically who made you who you are.
Yeah.
Well, not for everyone. Like, your friends obviously are a huge
Of course,
factor
yeah.
for all other adults in your life. But
Yeah.
you know, it's nice to come back and do something for
Pay
your
it forward.
because they did so much for you.
Very true.
Pay that
I know
shit
that wasn't
forward,
his
bro.
parent, but that was his brother. You know.
Yeah. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
We need to have a conversation about Teslas and other cars, like electrics versus normal.
Mm.
At some point. You know? Because, you know, a car can be amazing. Like a Tesla, pretty amazing.
Pretty
Not
cool.
a bad looking car either.
Yeah.
But then, you know, everyone has one car. Everyone has
Okay.
that one car that they know that is an absolute horrible gas guzzler. But it's sexy as fuck.
Yeah. I've never
Everyone has
been a
that
car
one,
driver,
like,
yeah.
I think even, didn't Elon Musk, he had like a guilty pleasure car as well. That was like a real old vintage one, and it just consumed so much fuel. But he was just like, fuck it, man. I made Teslas, so I think I'm allowed to have this. I can't remember what car it was, though.
Find out now.
Muscle car, here we go. Elon Musk muscle car, which one was it? Yeah, Tesla CEO Elon Musk reveals he owns 2 gasoline cars.
Yeah, but like,
He has a
people
Ford Model T. Holy shit, that's crazy. So he has the first Ford ever made.
fair enough.
Jesus.
And he also has a Jaguar Series 1 1967 E-Type Roadster.
Mad.
Yeah, bro.
People are always going to give him shit now because, yeah, he makes electric cars, but then he drives occasionally drives, you know, a gas car.
I
So-
feel like it's fine, man. I don't even really think that people give him shit over it.
Do you think,
I haven't
like,
heard
if
anyone
you
giving shit
saw
over it.
Tim Cook with like an Android, would you be annoyed with that?
No, I wouldn't. I'd be delighted, man.
It would probably end the brand.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. He
It
runs a
would-
$1 trillion company. If he was
That's what
spotted
happened
using
to
anything else
Britney
but
Spears.
Apple
Isn't
products,
it? Remember, she
do
was
you think
caught.
he has anything in his house that's like non-Apple?
Probably.
Maybe it's computer.
Think he has an Apple microwave, bro.
Mhm.
Apple
Royce-
microwave, Apple fridge. He
Gee.
probably uses an Apple, giant ass Apple monitor for a TV.
Likely.
Good.
Isn't that what happened to Britney Spears? Remember, she used to work for, what was it, Pepsi, and then she was caught drinking Coke.
Drink Coke, yeah, and they were like, "Fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crack down on you." Yeah, but what if he was a gamer? What if Tim Cook is a gamer, dude? Does he give in and he's like, you know what, fuck it,
Only.
I'm gonna buy a PlayStation? Or is he like, nah, man, I'm gonna play, you know, on the worst.
Angry Birds.
No, he's like, I'm gonna play Angry Birds, or he's gonna play on, you know, a Mac, which is not made for gaming at all. Do you think at some point they're gonna make a gaming Mac?
I don't think so.
100%.
I was
Think they
thinking,
do
man,
anything.
because I was just thinking, imagine if like some brands made the weirdest shit. So you'd have a gaming Mac, and then you could have like a muscle car Tesla.
What's it called? They make prams.
What?
Apple
Who
make
make prams?
prams.
Apple make prams.
Yeah,
That's a lie. What?
they make their own. Sell them for a lot of fucking
Kidding.
money.
Apple prams,
I'm pretty sure I've seen Apple prams in stores before.
bro.
Not even messing.
Oh wait, yeah, we can't say pram. It has to be stroller. Bro, they don't. Eye candy.
That's it, yeah.
Dude, it's just because it has I before it, don't make it an Apple product, bro.
Pretty much does, though. You associate with Apple. Do you know what I mean?
Man, would
No.
would you then say that the movie I, Robot, starring award-winning actor Will Smith, is run by Apple?
You goddamn right.
I mean, they're all painted the same way as the Apple computers, so
that's what I
dude, could you? Oh, I'm gonna look it up, right? I'm curious.
remember they were selling that what was it, a monitor for like $1,000? You
No,
had
it
to
was
buy
a,
your
it was a
computer.
monitor stand for $1,000.
That was it, yeah. You had to buy your you had to buy your computer, and then you also had to buy your monitor stand.
Could you imagine if Tesla made a muscle car? I'd shit myself, bro.
Please don't.
It's a bit like cars, selling cars, and then also deciding to like make customers pay for wheels.
Is that a concept? Yeah, that looks like a concept, bro. What about the Roadster? What do you think
What's
of the
that?
Roadster, boys?
Roadster?
The Tesla Roadster.
I haven't seen it.
Have you not seen it? It's the one he sent into space.
No, it looks
Oh
really cool.
yeah, oh yeah.
Did
course.
you watch the podcast, Joe Rogan's one, his most recent Elon Musk one?
With Elon Musk?
watched
No,
part
I
of
haven't.
it,
Yeah, where he's just like he's talking about the Roadster, and he's
First
just
quarter.
like, oh, it goes to he's like 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds, and Elon Musk goes, that's the base model, and like Joe Rogan's like pissed himself laughing. I was like, holy shit, man. I'm looking at some Tesla like
You ever
Tesla
been in it?
muscle car concepts. Have I ever been in a Tesla? No, I know you have.
Yeah, man. Oh my god. I was gonna. When I went to America, when I went to Florida for my trip, me
Yeah.
and my friend went to the Tesla store, and what's it
Did you get
called?
one?
We got him one, yeah. But the thing is, they asked us, did we want to like go for a test drive?
Man, I definitely would have been like, hell yeah, bro.
We couldn't, man. We were too young. Neither
Why
of us had our
not?
license.
But no, if you're too young for a test drive, they can bring you on one though.
Yeah,
Plus,
that's what they said.
bro, you were 17.
Yeah, they said that we could bring it
Yeah,
for.
and you can drive when you're 16 in America.
We didn't get to do it because we didn't have enough time. But we would have. We said 100% if we had time, we would have.
Ooh, is that a concept? Yeah, Peugeot's E-Legend concept is a muscle car for the electric age. That looks good. If they made it, bro, Tesla sponsor us, please. Just saying.
Please, we'll put the promo code in there. Maybe in 10 years we'll get a Tesla.
Maybe,
Yeah,
man, you never know.
We'll have to
Tweet
share
at
it.
Elon Musk. That man is I mean,
Yeah, he's actually.
in internet slang, that man is pretty much a shit poster on Twitter. So I think if you tweeted at him, he wouldn't be far off, tweeting you back.
You know what? I say.
He would do that.
Man, the amount of have you seen his Twitter?
Yeah,
I
it's
have,
oh shit.
We follow it, don't we?
Yeah.
I think we follow it.
I love Elon Musk's Twitter. It's actually proper funny.
It's amazing.
Man, Elon Musk is incredible. He's an incredible man. What do you think of the Boring Company?
It's a really fucking good company, man.
It's yeah. So
all I know is how the merch shop works.
Do you know what the Boring Company actually does, though?
Tunneling.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Isn't it just they do tunneling and they want to do like?
Yeah, they want to do tunneling out of LA to solve LA traffic. And I think he said he wanted at some point for it to be like a thing between LA and New York.
Oh,
where it would take an hour to go from LA to New York.
Jesus.
On a maglev system. I don't know if it was a train now, but I think it was just where you drive onto it and it brings you across.
That could revolutionize a lot of things. That would change the United States.
That would change us going. Imagine you just have to pay for a ticket to New York, bro.
What if we were doing a tour in New York and said, let's do a show in California, and
Or
Yeah.
if you were just you were like, oh yeah, man, I've been in New York for a week. One more week left my holiday. Fuck it, man. I'll just go on for a drive over to LA for an hour.
Yeah.
Takes you an
Honest
hour
to
to get
God.
across to LA. You're in LA. That's it, bro. Crazy shit.
I'd-
The world we live in, boys. The world we live in.
it's a good one. It's definitely a good one. But
Crazy.
you know, in 2033, it could be a bad one. One guy owns that much money.
I mean, what? It's 2020.
Like
13
Yeah.
years. He'll
billionaires and
be
millionaires came so fast.
Oh
There was no
no.
time
No
to
way.
stop.
Hold on.
What?
Oh, Jeff Bezos, you saucy boy. He's going to be
What?
69.
Jeez, he's gonna have some fucking
He's
party.
going to be 69 when he becomes a trillionaire. Oh no, actually, I was just reading it there, Jared. It's not 2033. It's 2026.
2026.
Where do you see that?
On anything you look up.
Hold on.
It's followed by Mukesh Ambani.
2033 is what I'm saying.
Says Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos could become world's first trillionaire by 2026.
I saw 2026 around as well.
Followed by Mukesh Ambani in 2023.
On the Hindu, Jeff Bezos could be world's first trillionaire, followed by Mukesh Ambani in 2033. Well,
Yeah, bro. What?
anyway, it's coming soon. But let's hope it doesn't.
Hopefully, well,
I
never
mean,
know, man.
unless the government are like, hey, you're the first trillionaire. Now you got to do a lot of shit for us. And they're like, he's like, what kind of shit? It's like, give half your fortune to a charity. And he's like, okay, seems fair, seems legit.
Yeah, but then he still has like 500 billion.
Yeah, but man, 500 billion to charity. You're stopping every kind of disease known to man, bro.
Suppose, yeah. But then we all focus on Jeff Bezos. But what about the other guy? I don't even know how to pronounce his name.
What?
Uh,
Mukesh Ambani.
Yeah, the other guy who's set to be first trillionaire.
I've never heard of him, to be honest. And
What company does he run?
Is he a Saudi
he's
prince?
an Indian billionaire.
Of course he is. Oh, fair enough.
He's a business magnate.
Fair play, man.
All right. What is the
what-
largest shareholder? Wait, he's the chairman, managing director, and largest shareholder of Reliance Industries Limited, a Fortune Global 500 company and India's most valuable company.
Have you ever
by
heard of
market
Reliance
value.
Industries?
As of April 2020, Mukesh Ambani is the richest man in Asia,
Ha.
and that's saying something. Holy mother of God! How old is he? This guy is 63.
Jesus. Good on him.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, what did Pablo Escobar get to? I'm just seeing. I'm actually just seeing. Pablo
you ever see
Escobar.
that picture of him and his son outside the fucking White House?
No. What?
That is
Oh my
crazy.
god. He took a picture of him and his
Here's
son.
alright. So Pablo Escobar's peak net worth was $30 billion. Oh, oh my god.
Did you ever see the pictures of him?
Yeah.
Man. There was some point where he was like, normal, and then he got fat.
Yeah.
And then in every other picture of him, he has a double chin, bro.
Well, then he's eating pretty well, man.
True,
Isn't
man.
he dead? Or is he dead?
They
I'm
were
not sure if
burning.
he's dead.
He was burning money to keep his family warm.
Is he dead?
Yeah,
Pablo
dude.
Escobar dead?
Oh, I'm just after seeing that photo of him in front of the White House. That's crazy, bro.
He
Yeah,
died
that's
in
when he was a
1990.
wanted criminal.
Yeah, man, they killed him on a rooftop in where was it? Oh, I can't remember where the place is.
He did fucking loads of Oscars. He's a fucking mad lad.
Pablo Escobar death.
He shot by Colombian National Police. Where?
Medellin. On a Medellin rooftop in Colombia.
Okay.
1993. I remember when I was watching Dark Tourist, they had a picture of the squad that killed him with his body
Jesus.
lying on the ground. And I
What
was
a lovely
like, whoa.
fucking...
Wait, Pedro Pascal was in Narcos? What?
Yeah, he was.
I didn't watch Narcos, so
He's a great
yeah.
guy.
I know.
guy who
Pedro
plays
Pascal,
Narcos
yeah.
in the actual show.
He was well, he was Oberyn Martell as well in
And
Game of Thrones, and he was also the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
What a legend.
Yeah.
Well, we went
I'm looking
from
on
Jeff
Twitter now.
Bezos to Elon Musk to Pablo Escobar.
And then to Pedro Pascal.
Wait, was El Chapo worth more than Pablo Escobar?
Anyway, we're on the
okay.
topic of billionaires and trillionaires.
Yeah, he was a billionaire,
By
bro.
legitimate means.
Oh yeah, man. El Chapo, bro. He's only worth 2 to 4 billion.
Only, yeah.
Nah, man, come on.
Nah, compared to Pablo
even worth
Escobar, who
talking
was worth
about,
30 billion at his peak, bro.
Should we even talk about him? Technically, even a billionaire, like.
Technically.
I mean, who's the biggest cartel right now?
I've seen more money made down in my fucking local.
Yeah, man.
I've seen lads walk out with more than that at the races, like.
Honest to God.
Man, I've seen lads take more than that out of ATMs, lad. That's it.
Honest to God.
Of course, his name is Joaquin, bro. Wait, he appeared on Forbes' billionaire list.
Who? Pablo?
El Chapo.
Yes, he did, man.
From 2009 to 2012, bro.
Man,
what the fuck? Bro. Imagine putting a drug lord on your billionaires.
I had no idea, like.
Well, I guess it's a fact, like.
It's kind of hilarious.
Honest to God.
Okay, so a value that alright, so Escobar on its billionaire list in 1987, his net worth was estimated at $3 billion. Oh, well, yeah, that's a lot less than the other one. 22 billion each year the Medellin cartel took in.
Jesus.
In the 80s. Which is 420 million a week.
Jesus.
Which is probably still less than what footballers make.
Let's get on to that now. Do you think footballers deserve that much money?
Hold on. I actually don't know. Not one bit.
There's so much money put into that.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's fair. So I mean, yeah.
I don't think.
They get the right money for the demand for them, but realistically, is there talent?
I don't think.
It's not really.
I think 90% of the money that goes into football should be paid to various charities or organizations and shit, and then whatever's left should go to the footballers. Like how much? All right, let's see. What's the highest paid footballer?
Be Messi or Ronaldo.
Highest paid footballer 2020. Here we go. Messi.
Yeah, Ronaldo.
8.3 million a month.
A month.
No, a salary like that is just insane.
Man.
So can we just say that Jeff Bezos makes 150,000 per minute?
Yeah, but bro, that's Jeff Bezos. He runs a company. These guys are kicking a ball around on a field for an hour.
I don't think that's wrong. Like, how could
Sorry, an hour and a half.
Morally wrong that people kind of. Like, do you think you'd be able to live with, like, go to sleep at night knowing that you make 86 million a month?
8.3 million, I think.
3 million a month.
Could be more. Hold on, I'm gonna strip straight to number 10. 8.3 million a month.
Unless I was giving like nearly 80% of that to charity, even more, man. I don't think I'd be able to. Like, that's just wrong.
And that's less than what it was, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Because it used to be. I remember it being a lot more.
Probably got way more in its prime.
Oh no, they got way more when football was at the top of the food chain, bro.
Still is, like.
I mean, it's not as big as it was though.
Compared to what? Your boxing.
You know, when we were like 10, shit like that, and it was huge. It was everywhere.
Bigger now, man.
Plus, you have to remember around the time of like FIFA World Cup and shit like that, they get paid more.
Yeah, very true. Plus, he gets paid salaries for two teams because he plays for Barcelona and he plays for Argentina.
Let's see.
Not too bad.
No, not bad at all.
Earning 111 million and taking home 84 million in salary on winnings. Motherfucker, dude. I think, yeah, I agree with Jared. For the demand, they deserve it, but I don't think they should get that much.
Nah. And
I
with
think
the
they should
Kardashians, man.
be
Right.
obliged to donate
Any
or
reality
do
TV star
something with
shouldn't be
most
making
of it.
that much money either.
I think do some of it. Do something productive with most of it instead of having it be their salary. Because let's see, how often would a team play football?
Once a week.
Once a week? No, like a proper match now.
Yeah, once a week.
Really?
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday? No,
Every
like the
Saturday and
same
Sunday.
team.
Okay, no, okay. I don't think you know how this works, so I'll just explain it on Premier League terms, which is
Yeah,
what I
go
do
ahead.
every week. Every week, what's it called? They'll have all the teams. They have like a little table, so you'll have Aston Villa. I was at the top of the table because it goes alphabetically. Yeah.
Oh, so what? It keeps breaking down until there's one team versus one team, is it?
So they just no. So Aston Villa play Arsenal. Okay.
Yeah.
Then the next week they'll play someone different. The week after
Okay.
that they'll play someone, and you play the same team twice every year. So they'll
Okay.
play each other twice in the same season. Okay.
Right.
And they'll play against a different team every week.
Right.
So the table repeats itself.
Fair enough.
So they play a game every week. That goes from either Friday to Monday is usually how it works. But sometimes you'll have players that sometimes they have
even in
World Cup
athletes,
matches and
Messi is still the highest paid.
Yeah.
Not just footballers, but athletes.
I think Anthony Joshua is he's the lot. The 30. He's
I
the
wonder who's
most.
the. Oh, Conor McGregor would have to be the highest paid combat sports.
No, I don't think that's right.
Have to be, man.
I'll be honest, because he's only had one fight in the last 2 or 3 years.
The 6 highest paid fighters in 2019.
Yeah, it'd be Joshua probably number 1, or Fury at the
I
moment.
doubt it, bro.
No, because Anthony Joshua fought twice.
Right.
last year.
Fuck's sake, bro. Can this shit all go away?
Vladimir Klitschko might be there because he fought 3 times in the last 2 years.
Gennady Golovkin made 25.5 million.
Okay.
Manny Pacquiao made
Yeah.
26 million.
I love Manny Pacquiao. He's so funny. Come.
Deontay Wilder made 30.5.
Yeah. Jesus.
Conor McGregor made 47.
Last year.
Yep.
How? Didn't even fight.
Proper 12 as well, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay, but didn't even fight.
Plus he made 3 million.
Mad.
And an extra 30 million from box office. Anthony Joshua at number 2, 55.
Oh, Tyson Fury number 1.
Nope.
Who?
Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Oh.
Canelo Alvarez made 94 million.
Who saw Canelo Alvarez?
Yeah. His popularity is what convinced the market-disrupting streaming service DAZN to pay 365 million for 11 of Alvarez's bouts. Okay.
Mexican professional boxer. He's a 3-division world champion. Jesus.
That's crazy.
Fuck. Alright.
There's a picture of him here with 4 belts. 2 world boxing champion belts. And 2 other belts.
53 wins, 1 KO. I think he said 53 fights, 1 loss, 2 draws. Mad.
Yeah. But say if Conor McGregor came back now properly, he'd definitely be making the most.
Oh, I know Conor McGregor. If he came back at any time, man, he'd make much more money than any of them.
If Khabib versus Conor 2 goes ahead,
oh my god. Or
both
Nate
of them are going to be the highest paid motherfuckers on the planet.
Nate and Conor 3 would also make some amount of money.
I think Khabib versus Conor 2 would make more though. Just in terms of cultural, not from a UFC fan standpoint. Because the one that
the featherweight champions against the heavyweight champions. Let's see what
Jesus
Christ,
lightweight. Man. We'd have a lot of broken necks, I tell you that.
Jesus, you'd have little lads in coma. Could you imagine someone like Khabib versus what's his name, Dara? The guy, what's it, Nagu?
Could you imagine Derek Lewis versus TJ Dillashaw?
He'd sit on him and crush him. Jesus Christ.
Could you imagine? Let's see. What's another one?
Could you imagine John Jones versus some little lad?
Some featherweight guy versus Brock Lesnar. I want to see.
Yeah.
It.
Oh my god! Did you ever see that?
Well, I
Do you know
mean,
that
they're
guy?
quick. No, but see, look, featherweights are quick. They're very quick.
Yeah, but
Right.
They normally
in
have
all
great
fairness, how
cardio.
quick can you
Featherweight isn't
be?
even the lowest, bro.
What is?
Yeah,
It's not
flyweight.
lightweight, is it?
Come on, I didn't want to
flyweight,
just
yeah.
kill somebody. I wanted it to be a chance.
You ever see that video of
Flyweight,
McGregor fighting
let's see who the current flyweight
Game of Thrones?
UFC champion is. Demetrius Johnson is currently the flyweight UFC champion, right?
Put him up against the heavyweight,
That's
which
Martinez
is
Johnson. He's
who's
one of
that
the
now?
best. He's in the top 10, I think. Best UFC fighters of all time, right? Now let's see UFC heavyweight champion currently.
Now, for anyone who didn't know, it's what the UFC's
Steve
flyweight
Miocic.
125 pounds.
Wait,
George, you keep putting it there.
all right,
Again?
Steve Miocic. However, at UFC 226, Miocic was beaten by Daniel Cormier.
Oh wow!
But Daniel Cormier in UFC. Steve Miocic defeated the reigning champion.
Funnily
Daniel
enough, I think
Cormier
there's
in
a
UFC
event tonight,
241 to reclaim the title.
I think McGregor put something out that there's a UFC event tonight. Do you want to watch it?
What time is it, bro?
I'll see what the prelims are like. Let me see. I'll see who's fighting. Give me a minute.
Bro,
Right?
man, I probably won't be watching until July, bro. Honestly.
Let's see. What's tonight?
If I'm
It's,
being
oh,
honest.
it's a fight night. Don't worry. Anyone good on it? Barboza is fighting.
Heaviest UFC champion, alright? Let's see. Emmanuel Yarborough. Holy shit. Heaviest athlete having topped the scales at 882 pounds. What? But you have to think, right? Flyweights are very quick.
Mhm.
You know? They can just dodge and fucking... When you watch a heavyweight fight, most of the time they are very slow.
Yes, there.
But if you watch a flyweight fight, they're fucking...
Do you remember, Dar, when McGregor fought? He had a sparring match
With the
from
Mountain.
Game of Thrones.
Yep.
He was outrunning
He was
everyone.
running rings around him, man.
Yeah.
Do you
But
guys
see,
remember
that's the
how
thing.
shredded McGregor was when he was in featherweight?
Yeah. he
Did you
looks
see how
scary.
shredded he was in welterweight?
Like I'm looking at the pictures now, man. He looks like
Man,
a skeleton, but
Did
he
you
is
see his? Did you see his welterweight debut?
No,
Looks completely
Literally,
different.
look up Conor McGregor welterweight. Two different people.
I might have seen it. Hold on.
That's when he fought Cowboy, right?
Yeah, it's when he fell Cowboy. Yeah, bro, he
Yeah,
came
no,
back.
Big difference. Big difference.
He came back and he was fucking massive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
definitely.
was
was massive.
huge. Like what?
It's kind of amazing.
As
to
of
think.
the 11th of May, he's not in number 9 in the UFC men's pound for pound rankings. Number 4 in the UFC lightweight rankings. Man, he had one welterweight fight, and he's number 14 in the UFC welterweight rankings.
Who's number one? Yes. Can I
In
guess who it is?
welterweight, I know
Yeah.
who fucking.
Can I guess who
Kamaru
number one is?
Usman, bro.
Oh, Kamara. Yes.
In welterweight
At the moment or like all time?
at the moment, bro.
Yeah. Oh, at the moment. Oh, it's Kamara Usman, yeah.
Yeah, man. Bitch, shut up.
Jorge Masvidal, he's welterweight, isn't he?
Hold on. Welterweight rankings right now.
How
Yeah,
long
he is
do
in
you guys think
welterweight.
you could stand in a cage with Conor McGregor?
See, I wouldn't because
At full
I
force?
would run out.
How much would I get paid?
UFC fight with him. How long do you think you'd last? There's no pay in this. How long
2
could you
minutes.
last against this man?
Probably 2 minutes.
2
Wait,
minutes.
without getting knocked the fuck out or without having the fight be stopped?
It's a UFC match. It just straight up.
So
You versus-
the coach could throw in the towel or anything.
I don't know.
Or would it have to be would it have to be a win by knockout?
Jesus, how
There's
long
a
do you
big
think it would
difference
take
between if
McGregor?
my coach throws in the towel or if I get knocked the fuck
Your
out.
coach
Okay,
is
how
gonna
long do
throw
you think it would
the towel.
take for McGregor to KO you?
You're gonna get knocked out. You're gonna tap out. So
2 minutes, bro.
You think you
You
lost
could-
him?
Dara,
Man, I'm
Dara,
a big
he lost
guy.
it
I'm not saying I
40
could land anything. I'm not saying I could land a single fucking hit on Conor McGregor. But I think I could keep my head protected for 2
Okay.
minutes.
Dara, Aldo was the pound for pound champion.
Yeah, but
right?
he's a skinny bastard, bro. I've got a lot of meat on me.
14 seconds with him, man. 14.
I've got a lot of meat on me, bro. Okay.
I think I could get to the time it would take from him to
Plus,
run at me and land one punch.
just think
About
about
4
think,
seconds.
think about the people he's fought, right? He's fought, Aldo. He's Brazilian, right? Khabib, he's Russian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he's really gonna hit an Irish person as hard as he hits these people?
No,
Hell
see how
no,
he hit
bro.
that old Irish lad.
Yeah, but he didn't hit him hard, bro. He just hit my box, like. No, Jorge Masvidal is number 3.
Welterweight. Will not be
Yes,
someone fighting now.
apparently.
McGregor versus
Conor McGregor,
Masvidal.
apparently right now, he's number 5. I don't know how,
Okay.
but he is. Kobe Covington is number 2. Kamaru Usman is number 1. Tyron Woodley, number 4. And Leon Edwards is number 6. So there's 2 spaces between Masvidal and McGregor. Apparently. Now, this is on rankingmma.com. I'm going to go into the official UFC rankings on the UFC website.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So currently at bantamweight, we've got Henry Cejudo, number 1.
Yeah.
Right, he's the champion. John Jones, obviously, number 1 pound for pound.
My guy Jones.
Number 9, Conor McGregor is still there.
As what?
7 is Kamaru Usman. Israel
Okay.
Adesanya is number 5. Khabib is number 2. Henry Cejudo, number 3. Stipe Miocic, number 4. DC is at 6. And Alexander Volkanovski is at number 8.
Uh-huh.
He is the featherweight champion currently.
Okay.
Now, let's have a look. So, Khabib, lightweight champion. Nice one.
Of course.
Tony Ferguson, number 2. Justin Gaethje is interim. Okay.
I would be now, yeah.
Dustin Poirier is number 3. And McGregor is number 4. Now, welterweight, Kamaru Usman, champion. Tyron Woodley, number 1. Covington, number 2. Jorge Masvidal, number 3. Leon Edwards, number 4. Stephen Thompson, Wonderboy, number 5. Now, let's scroll all the way down because I still can't see McGregor. Number 14. Just above Anthony Pettis. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Can't
You
wait,
think-
bro.
If Habib versus McGregor 2 happens, Dara, think he
There's
could do
no
it?
way. There's no way he's winning, man. I think he might last a bit longer, but there's no way he's winning.
Yeah. I think-
I actually don't know because
I'm looking forward to it.
I don't know, man,
But,
because in the first fight there was so much hate. There was fucking people were throwing shit back and forth. There was just rage, pure
Yeah.
rage between both of them. I mean, I know Khabib didn't really show that, but as soon as they got in the octagon, he fucking showed that, man.
Let's be real. Stuff like that is the worst side of UFC.
What rage? Like people like beef and shit.
Yeah, and the crowd getting super toxic about it too.
Oh,
The
that
fighters don't
whole
really
that
like-
whole
they're
thing, that whole
entertainers.
thing that happened with Khabib and McGregor before the fight, fucking absolutely,
people were
it's just
saying the
embarrassing, bro.
worst stuff ever.
It was embarrassing, bro.
Bad form.
McGregor threw a fucking a chair and I think one of those the roller. What the fuck is the name? A truck, a hand truck.
Yeah,
Threw a hand truck at the window as well.
that's mental.
Of
That's
a
not
bus, bro.
crazy.
Now I think after all that shit, Khabib went in hard, bro. He went in on this motherfucker. All right.
Ah.
And this time I think the beef has settled a bit.
Ah.
Mostly due to time.
Have
But
you, man, have you not seen their Twitters lately? They've been going back and forth lately.
yeah, man, but it's not as bad as the first time.
No, man, it's
Plus,
go on.
McGregor squashed it after the whole thing happened with Khabib's dad.
Once he squashed it, I think he was just
He
paying respect.
definitely squashed it. He squashed it for a bit at least.
Yeah, but like
After
people-
this, he won't if it goes back to the way it was, he won't go as hard at him.
Guess so, yeah.
Not a chance.
Did you see Mike Tyson? He had a podcast recently. I was kind of watching a little bit of it.
No.
He said that Conor McGregor went around with the best boxer ever, and McGregor said that it was his mission. That it was his mission to beat Floyd Mayweather.
So what? He wants to be a boxer now as well.
He says he wants another. Sure, he challenged Oscar De La Hoya.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
About a
No,
week
Oscar
ago,
De La
so-
Hoya challenged him.
Crazy
Oh,
stuff.
so he said he definitely. He said he definitely.
Oh, that's happening, like.
Yeah.
100%. Floyd Mayweather versus him. Floyd Mayweather versus him again. I don't know, man.
Hmm.
You know, Khabib, pretty much guaranteed to happen. Whether it's demand or money, I don't know.
definitely.
Diaz versus him again. Demand, money. Khabib versus Ferguson has to happen. Doesn't matter who. If he got his face all fucked up in the last one.
Hmm. You think
Still
that'll knock
gonna
his
happen,
confidence at all?
Oh hell no.
No?
There's a reason he's called Al Capone, man. He's like a zombie, bro.
Exactly.
Just keeps coming back.
Resentment.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we should end it there, boys.
Yeah.
It's a nice little
I agree.
episode.
We
You
covered
know?
a
That was a good
few
one.
topics.
Pretty
It's
So,
like
simple.
halfway between a mini-sode and a normal sode, bro.
So it's just episode Untitled. So yeah, we dealt with a lot of topics today. So in short, guys, what do you think about billionaires? Yes or
I
no?
think that if you're gonna use your money to help loads of people, then yeah, go for it. But if not, you gotta reconsider your life choices, kind of thing.
I agree.
If the money you're making comes from something useful to humanity,
Hmm.
I'm all for it. You know.
Yeah.
Also,
you
if
can make
Elon
the
Musk-
argument there that Amazon helps a lot of people. I mean, it kind of does,
Yeah.
but it kind of doesn't. But I think, in terms if we're pitting, I hate pitting people against each other. If we're pitting Elon Musk against Jeff Bezos in terms of who deserves it more,
Yeah.
it's definitely Elon, bro.
If, however, if ever Elon ever hears this, if you want to send, I'm all for it, man.
If either of y'all hear us, we'll be more than happy for a donation or a
Of
card.
course we will. You know what?
If
We're
you-
all
if-
good like that.
If you can't go to sleep at night because you're thinking, Jesus, Jer needs a Tesla. Go on.
Sure needs a Tesla. We'll be starting a GoFundMe campaign for the three of us to get each of our dream cars.
I don't even like cars. I have a car. I don't use it.
I don't even like cars either, but there's just, when you find a certain car, you're like, ooh,
I
I'm
called
not
my
into
car
cars,
Bubble.
but god damn.
Called my car the Bubble because it's made of like circles, basically. Anyway, so that was a good episode, and
Was.
make sure you like, make sure you comment.
Subscribe.
If you want to subscribe, I'm not going to stop you.
Damn right, boy.
What are we gonna do? Tell you not to? Come on,
Yeah.
guys.
We're not that dumb.
Come on. Come on. Just.
And yeah, take it easy.
Take it handy.
Take it easy, guys.
Subscribe, like, tell your grandmother.